Hey guys, welcome to the trainings. This is gonna be your social media get prepared day because there is a link in the caption of this post that is going to take you into our Fit Life Tribe social media trainings to get more specific on everything that I'm about to cover. I'm just gonna cover what's about to happen with the Fit Life Tribe social media trainings, and I encourage you to start these after you finish up with these few days and you get your Getting Started Right call completed. But until then, this is what you have to take with you to at least hold you over until you get to your Getting Started Right call. You can complete your checklist with a little bit more of a calm and a peace, and then you can move into these trainings after you've completed the actual coach business trainings. Because at the end of the day, social media is awesome, and it is your storefront, and that's what is going to grab people's attention, and that's exactly what's going to reel them in and have them walk into your store. But at the end of the day, you could have an awesome, most beautiful storefront, but if you walk into the back, it could still look like shit if you don't have your stuff together, right? So you've got to get these other trainings done first. You have to stay consistent with the checklist. You have to figure out where you can plug in for an hour to an hour and a half every single day, and then do this social media. Social media is cool, but it's gonna stink if you do all these promises up front. You sound really cool and then don't have anything in the back to show for it. So don't be that person who would give us all a really bad name in the Fit Life Tribe, right? So do your social media, and you have to be consistent with it, but this at the end of the day won't matter if you're not having the hard conversations with people to see if you can help them and to see if you can bring them into the Fit Life Tribe if they really are ready to walk their talk and say that they're ready for a healthy lifestyle change and they want to be a part of a team. If they're not, we don't want them on this team, right? Okay, so social media. A few little facts that we're gonna cover in the main page, but just to have you have this and take this with you over the next few days until you finish your trainings. Number one, you have got to be yourself. No one else is you on this planet ever, and they will never be, and you've got to own it. You have got to own who you are, and you can't give a crap about your neighbor, your parents, your significant other, your friends. People, even the closest people to you, probably won't support you this first year that you are going to be doing this. Seriously. So you have to really dig in deep to what your goals are and understand that your drive and your vision for a year from now is bigger than what people think of this as a short-term thing. Because you're gonna hear it, and people are gonna probably make fun of you a little bit for getting wild buck or getting buck on social media all of a sudden, and it's just something that you're going to have to accept, because the opinions of people are not what are going to pay your paycheck. And even if they are your friends and your loved ones, at the end of the day, they will still be there. You just got to forge through it. So you have got to be yourself. You've got to learn how to share your story. There's so many times where I will go to a new coach's page and I'll click on their image and I can't even tell that they're in a healthy lifestyle, that they're motivated to get things done, they're a part of a team, they're working out, sure, I might, see a few things in common, like a concert or hiking outdoors and stuff, but if I can't go to your page to see that you are actively doing workouts, or you aren't a part of a team, or you're not positive, that's not what a coach is, So going back to what your self-love list is, that is your brand. That is what you need to own. Those are the photos you need to be taking in addition to any videos from these fitness programs that we're all doing together, any food recipes that you create, anything like that. That is what you have got to do in order to just do this business correctly. Nobody wants to go to someone's page and just see nothing but products. And when I say products, I mean no stock images ever. Do you hear me? No stock images ever. Use you. If I wanted products, I could go to the Beachbody website itself. Here on social media, people are searching for coaches. They're shopping for coaches. They're not shopping for products. They are shopping for someone to connect with. If you use a stock image of somebody else, you are not doing your business a favor. Don't use stock images of anything that Beachbody has or any coaches use. Don't use photos of anybody else but yourself. You can have photos of yourself and a teammate. You can have photos of you and your family. You can have photos of yourself and a friend. But don't post anything else but you, because this is your storefront. I know it's so fun and it's nice to always use photos of other people who are getting before and after photos, but place your before and after photo on top of the layered photos and add everybody else's, or add them to your story. This is your storefront. Use you. Don't be afraid to share who you are. And then going back to storytelling, let's say you might be a mom, or you are someone who has fought cancer, or you're someone who has fought anxiety. Bringing those up and talking about those in your stories, in your captions, often make you feel relatable. You've got to be able to learn how to storytell and bring it back to the Fit Life Tribe, bring it back to your health and wellness journey, bring it back to these programs and completing it. And at the same time, we don't want you to be this all positive Polly 24/7, because this business is still hard work, because at the end of the day, you have to stay consistent posting every single day on your social media. I see a direct correlation between the people who are posting on their social media every single day and hitting Success Club and making this business work, versus the people who are not posting every single day. They are not hitting Success Club and they're not making this business work. They're choosing to let it defeat them. So where are you going to go? Which one are you going to be? Are you going to commit to posting every single day and really doing this? Or are you going to half-ass this and let it defeat you? Or are you going to go after your goals? So you really got to choose here what you want to be. And when it comes to being consistent, and so many times I also hear people say, I don't know what content to share. I don't know what to do. Like, homie, have you seen the Fit Life Tribe? Do you see 130 people up in there rocking life? You can use one of their stories and talk about how it made you feel. No one wants to see products on your page. People want to know how you feel and how it influences you. People want to know what this program has done for you. People want to know what the Fit Life Tribe has done for you. We don't need you spending forever writing long posts. Sure, those are fun every now and again, but the best posts to share are 4 to 6 sentences long, ever. So if you run out of content, homie, girlfriend, if you're a girl especially, you probably have over 50 different emotions in a single day. Pick one and talk about how it is related to your health and lifestyle, okay? Even better, since we have that content calendar spread out of the course of the month, we have week 1, which is invite week, week 2, which is transformation week, week 3, personal development week. You actually have a calendar of what you should be posting every single week and drawing people's attention to. And then in addition to that, we also did the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday posts of your top 5 passions. So if you know that Monday you're doing a motivational quote, how you can take 5 different selfies in 5 different angles and just use that every Monday for the entire month of August. And you should have enough personal development books in your back office to be able to use for motivational quotes. Tuesday transformation, you should have those all the time. There's 130 people in the Fit Life Tribe. They got some too. Draw that attention to your to your stories, right? You will never run out of content. You just got to think and make it happen. Next, and I already talked about consistency. You will be thrown out of the algorithms on Facebook and on Instagram if you do not post at least once a day. Max 3 times, once a day minimum. You have to do that in order for you to actually be considered a business owner or a social media influencer. You have to do that. And then as you're doing that, you've got to figure out a color scheme for your storefront. So go to VSCO and download that and pick a color scheme. As we go into these Fit Life Tribe social media trainings, we're going to be talking about photography, how to take better photos, lighting. If you're taking photos in the mirror, make sure your mirror is cleaned. Oh my God, please do that. Take 2 minutes to clean your mirror before you take a mirror selfie. Like, the focus is on you, not on your house. And I understand if you are a mom or if you have dogs, like, shit just doesn't get clean sometimes, but like, you have to do that for the sake of your business, because no one wants to see that crap. Seriously, this is you. You are giving yourself to the world and saying, I have an awesome tribe of people, let me help you. You don't want to halt people from coming to you just because they're too distracted at looking at your mirror from being dirty. You want people to read your captions. You want people to see what you have to say. Stop it. I understand, like, if there's toys behind you, that's good to share sometimes. You've got to share the real stuff sometimes. That's like 1 out of 6 times though, okay? You gotta keep it clean. Take the time and keep it clean, and then when it's clean, take a lot of photos for your content. And on top of that, with being consistent, it gives your followers trust. And those followers will turn into friends. Those followers will turn into friends who will turn into tribe members. Because you show up every single day to your journey, they will feel and believe that you will show up every single day for them as well. Talked about photography, hashtags, real quick. Do not use Team Beachbody Coach. Do not use Beachbody Coach. Do not use any Beachbody hashtags, because you're only going to be attracting Beachbody coaches. And why talk to other Beachbody coaches when our job is to build out? You have enough people in the Fit Life Tribe to talk to. You don't need to be hashtagging Beachbody Coach, because then you're just gaining a following that's not going to help, you know? Your link in bio should never be your Beachbody website. It should always be the link.tree/your name. You can go ahead and start that if you want, but that's also in the trainings. You're going to want to make everything on your Instagram public. You're going to want to make your Facebook public. You're going to want to hide your friends on Facebook from even your friends of friends. Hide those friends. Your Instagram is going to be public, because that's how people get to share your photos and repost your photos from bigger accounts, which is going to help you grow your following. If you're worried about your kids, don't be. There's 50,000 other children out there that are being exploited. You love your kids, but they're not that special. Come on. Like, don't start a whole new Instagram account and give yourself that headache. There's no point. Content, where and how to find it. We talked about the calendar. Last, mostly, inviting from social media. You're going to want to check over, and I know we've talked about this in the other trainings, as you share in your stories, because it is on your checklist. You will see who's coming into your storefront every single day, and all you have to do is say, hey girl, I'm running a wellness group next month. I thought I would extend an invite. Would you be interested in joining us? Copy paste for at least 10 of those people into your Instagram stories. That's it. And then last, you have to share your journey, or else people won't know you, unless people won't know that you are a part of something. They won't know that they can join you in something. They won't know that you have a service. If you aren't staying consistent with your own health and wellness journey and being enthusiastic, even on the days where you don't feel like working out, talk about it. Talk about how you don't feel like working out. Talk about how you didn't stick to the program. Make yourself be normal. Don't be afraid to show your true colors as you're moving through this program. This isn't about being perfect. This is about being relatable. That's all social media is. Consistent, relatable, get your color scheme right. Make sure you're just showing up and you're letting people know that you have something that they want, because we have an awesome rockin' tribe. Who doesn't want to be a part of this? So allow yourself to put yourself out there a little bit more, because when you do that, it allows for more people to be attracted to you. And if you stay consistent with that for 1 year, you guys are going to just grow like wildfire. So, all right, you guys, that is the basis of social media real quick. Yeah. Happy Social Media Day. Looking forward to seeing you guys complete the rest of these trainings and then hopping into the social media trainings. Talk to you soon.